Good evening, everyone. In today's debate, we will explore a controversial concept: colorblindness in racial discussions. Is it a solution for equality or a denial of the inequalities that truly exist? Stick with us and prepare for an intense debate. Colorblindness is the idea of not seeing color. Proponents believe that by ignoring race, we can reduce prejudice and move toward a more just world. But to what extent is that actually possible? Let's start at the beginning. What exactly does not seeing color mean? Debaters: Tasha, colorblindness advocate. Description: 28-year-old woman, attorney, argues that colorblindness could be a path to ending prejudice. She is articulate and confident, with a secure posture.
I believe that by not seeing color, we're creating an environment where everyone can be treated equally, without racial judgment. This helps break down barriers.
Marcus, critic of colorblindness, 35-year-old sociologist and activist, focused on structural inequality, advocating for more honest approaches to racism. He is empathetic and sensitive to racial issues, with a more reflective and critical tone.
But not seeing color doesn't solve the real problems. By ignoring color, we're ignoring the reality of racial disparities that affect people's lives. We can't overlook the struggles the Black community faces.
Some argue that by not seeing color, we're creating a fairer society. But is that really possible?
Yes. When we stop categorizing people based on race, we reduce prejudice. We're all on the same team, and equality comes from that.
But that's oversimplifying the problem. When you don't recognize color, you don't recognize the oppression tied to a person's racial identity. That doesn't address the structural inequalities.
What if, instead of helping, colorblindness makes things worse?
The idea of colorblindness perpetuates invisibility. Not seeing color is ignoring the struggles that racial communities face every day.
But if we focus solely on color, we're creating more division. The focus should be on equality, no matter the color.
Instead of not seeing color, maybe it's time to recognize and celebrate racial identities.
Exactly. Celebrating racial identities is essential for true inclusion. The cultures and histories of these communities are crucial to building a just society.
But recognizing identities could create separation. Shouldn't we be moving beyond that?
But how is colorblindness applied in public policies? Affirmative action, for example.
Colorblind policies could be more effective. We should focus on meritocracy.
Meritocracy, however, doesn't take historical and structural disparities into account. We need policies that recognize inequalities.
How does colorblindness affect the mental health of racialized individuals?
Ignoring race is denying the experiences and suffering these people face. This can deeply affect their self-esteem and identity.
But by not seeing color, we avoid stigma and promote a more welcoming environment.
So, what's the solution? What can we do instead of colorblindness?
We need to focus on inclusive policies, but without highlighting race.
Need to recognize racial differences, make room for cultures and histories, and work to eliminate real disparities effectively.
Colorblindness has brought us here today, but the question is, how far does it really take us toward a true solution? What is truly needed to achieve racial equality? If you've enjoyed this deep dive into racial discussions, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and join the conversation. Let's keep talking and working together for a better tomorrow. See you in the next debate.